99% of men never do this, and yet women love it. It sounds a bit exaggerated, right? But think about it. How many times have you seen a man who seems to have it all? He is attractive, confident, maybe even successful, and yet he struggles to create real deep connections with women. It is not about looks, money, or status. The reality is that most men overlook certain small yet incredibly powerful gestures that can make them truly unforgettable. And today, I'm going to reveal 5 hidden secrets that women secretly desire, though they almost never admit it. We are not talking about typical dating cliches. These are psychological triggers backed by science and ancient stoic wisdom capable of completely transforming how women perceive you, making you magnetic without you even having to try. Now imagine this. What if you could access subconscious desires that most women do not even realize they have? What if you could naturally stand out from the 99% of men without chasing, without trying to prove anything, but by truly understanding what makes a woman feel desired and emotionally connected? Here is the reality. If you do not know these secrets, you are playing at a disadvantage. You could be missing out on the kind of attraction that stays with her long after you are gone. That is why this is important, because once you understand these 5 secrets, especially the last one, you will never look at attraction the same way again. So before we begin, if you truly want to master these transformative ideas, stay focused and open-minded. All right, let us start with secret number 1. Secret 1, the power of touch before intimacy. Imagine this. You are on a date. The energy is good. The conversation is flowing. She is laughing, but something feels slightly distant. She is present, but not fully connected. You drop her off at her place, send a follow-up text, and then silence. Nothing. This is where most men fail. They think attraction depends solely on words. They focus on the perfect conversation, witty jokes, and rehearsed lines, but women do not connect through words alone. They connect through sensations, emotional presence, and physical awareness. One of the most underrated ways to create that connection is through touch, not in a needy or aggressive way, but subtly, intentionally, and deeply comforting. Here is the key. A simple gesture that most overlook, a gentle massage before intimacy, can completely transform the energy. For many women, emotional connection is just as powerful, sometimes even more powerful than physical attraction. Gentle, non-sexual touch communicates more than any words. It says, I see you, I care about you, you feel safe with me. It is not about being perfect or an expert. It is about being present, slowing down, paying attention, and creating a space where she feels understood and desired, not pressured or rushed. As Dr. Jocelyn often emphasizes in relationship psychology, emotional safety is the foundation of genuine intimacy. When a woman feels safe, her openness increases naturally. Secret 2, the art of flirting with respect. Most men either overflirt, coming across as desperate or overwhelming, or underflirt because they fear making a mistake. But here is the truth. Women love flirting when it is done right. The kind of flirting that feels exciting, playful, confident, and respectful. Flirting is not about using rehearsed lines or pretending to be charming. It is about energy. It is about keeping the conversation light, teasing subtly, and creating a spark that feels natural. Think of it like a dance. You lead, she responds, and it flows. For example, she tells you she loves Italian food, and you reply with a playful smile, "That is your favorite? Then you have clearly never tried my cooking." That is playful confidence, not arrogance. It is fun, provocative, and naturally attractive. Authentic flirting is not about seeking approval. The moment you try to impress her, you lose your edge. Women are drawn to men who can joke around, connect, and enjoy the moment without needing validation. A grounded man flirts because he enjoys the exchange. He remains calm, centered, and emotionally steady, regardless of her reaction. Eye contact, a relaxed smile, and well-placed silence communicate more than constant talking ever could. Secret 3, music, the power of touching her hair at the right moment. It is subtle, yet incredibly powerful. Most men do not realize how deeply a woman can react to a small touch when it happens at the right time. Touching her hair when there is already comfort and emotional openness can create an immediate sense of closeness. Doing it too soon feels inappropriate. Timing is everything. The scalp is sensitive and closely connected to comfort and intimacy. A gentle touch in her hair can convey presence and attentiveness. Imagine you are sitting close. She laughs music, and a few strands fall across her face. You gently brush them aside. That simple, confident gesture can say everything without a single word, but it must come from awareness, not impulse. When there is warmth, trust, and mutual comfort, that small gesture becomes memorable. Secret 4, the subtle power of a hand on her back. Simple, discreet, yet powerful. When you gently place your hand on the small of her back